Hello, Annette, Jarret, man.
Hello, little Brogan.
Been hunting you.
I know. Weeks.
Weeks, yeah. Right, I start with everyone with the same question. Tell me about your first night down the Reno.
First night down the Reno. Okay, I can't go there yet because
Go on.
before I got into the Reno, bad little girl run away from home, dead inquisitive, nosy, want to know what's going on in the street. It was when I was watching like my sister, Faye, like Miss You, Dean. I'm going back into with Donna Duncan, Lorna Patterson. There's quite a few of us. And we saw knockabout going up into town first. Brewsters, Cloisters, whatever. And then it came where I thought, I want to go to this Reno where my sister go, because they all dressed up all glamorous and everything, you know what I mean? Yeah. They were the bee's knees.
I told you Faye was glamorous.
They was the bee's knees. Yeah, my sister was. Yeah. And so the rest. Anyway, what happened is to wait for my sister to go out of town, and I'd end up babysitting at her house in Robert Adams. She was with Gilly then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it was me and my friend Lorna. So we used to wait for Faye to get out and go and raid the wardrobe. Get all dressed up, get all the stockings, tuck. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Bit of makeup. End up now going out, going to the Reno, stepping into Reno. And all I heard is, Annette, no. I don't want your father to come here and cause no trouble. That was Latin.
Yeah.
So you got me by my scuff of my neck, marched me back up the stairs, right through the door. And I kept trying till in the end we used to get someone to open the back.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, the emergency door. So we don't rush it thing. But in the end, that's how I started going to Reno, started meeting different people. Like, gosh, I was crazy for him. Names. Oh, Afro, gorgeous, not Aussie.
Tony
Cole. Used to have little knees going like.
When you said Afro, yeah.
Yeah, just gosh. Paul Khalid. Wow. Some good heads. And that's where we started from. So it's like from going back into town. Once town's finished, it's Reno. Sometimes if it wasn't town and we're in the mood, I remember we all used to have our outfits, shower, whatever. We'd go to bed and get up about 2 o'clock in the morning because the Reno's starting then.
Yeah.
Pure good nights. Gosh, how I got to be known was we had, them days we had pimps. And the girls used to wear all the wigs and whatever. And I remember the beat used to be where West Indian Centre is now.
Barnhill Street. Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a wall there, across there. You used to have like the bushes. There was a duck underneath the bush. Can you see me?
Yeah.
And then we'd watch when they're putting the money in the wigs. I was only young. And as I put them away thinking, right, she's done 1, 2, 3 customers. And we said, dive over the wall, snatch the wigs off the head.
And then, man, I've never heard of this.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, I've done, I was a little naughty. Snatch, and then I remember I got barred from the Reno because all the men were looking for me for all the women's money. Oh my gosh,
God,
Annette,
no.
what was you like? In the end, yeah, things were good. Got told off by them, whatever. And then that's when I got me VIP to go into the Reno anytime I want.
What
and all
you
that.
got? So what do you mean you got a VIP from that?
I've got the get-go, I can come in to the Reno, not VIP in car.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it was fun. Then I end up, oh, this was funny, meeting, she was a wonderful woman to me, Chips and Frank, little Maxine.
Yeah. Someone else mentioned Maxine the other day.
Maxine, she's a darling.
Yeah.
Then we started proper raving out in the Reno. I remember when I first met Chips, and I went down the Reno with Maxine, and there's a corner, there's the DJ.
Yeah.
He had a little corner.
Yeah.
And that's where she always. So I've gone there, stood there, and I felt a poke. So I turned around, felt another poke. So I turned around and said, what are you doing? Bless. No Bessies allowed in this corner.
Typical Chips, man.
She was the greatest. It caused a little thing. I thought, no. But in the end, that's how me and that lady become good friends.
Did you mouth off back to her?
Oh, did I give it a 10 to the dozen? Oh, yeah. I actually pinned her to the wall.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
What did she do when you did that? Because she was all mouth.
Oh, no, she was mouth.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? This Bessie is staying where it is, whether you like it or not, or you do one. And that's how we became friends, honest to God. And that's what Jarret said, I like you because you're cheeky.
Yeah. What was Frank doing when you was
Frank was in the middle of the floor
giving it Frank.
Giving it Frank.
Yeah.
But I've knew Frank for a long time because we went to school, me and Frank's brother Robert.
Right.
We all went to school together, so not Frank, but just Robert.
Yeah.
So I knew the Pereiras anyway. Yeah. So yeah, it was good times in the Reno, yeah.
So do you remember your first night, your first proper night?
First night I'm gonna say 16, sneaking in.
Yeah. Yeah, I was 16, my first night.
Yeah, sneaking at 16.
What stuck in your mind when you first walked in?
It was weird because you're going to a club up, but we were going down into a club where there was one entrance out, fire escape downstairs, and the other entrance was upstairs. Pool room. There was gambling, card games, and then the next room was your dance hall, bar, DJ. And I tell you what I experienced, I can never remember her name. It's a woman, I think she was a stripper, and she had the snake. She used to travel with a snake down into the Reno, and that. So that was an experience as well. Yeah. Yeah,
there was a stripper in there.
Not stripping and strip. She was a stripper.
Oh, okay.
Like, she'd done the what
so she was with the snake in the Reno.
Yeah, she used to come in the Reno with the snake.
Right.
Yeah, wrapped round the neck. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I'd have freaked, man.
No, well, that's what I experienced in the Reno at them times there. What I loved as well, all the guys were immaculate, top gear. You can see that, you know what I mean? You're thinking, oh God, no, I want to marry him.
and him.
Like with the sweetie shop. Ooh. Yeah. But Reno, Phil, Lottie, excellent people. Looked after me.
Yeah.
Looked after me.
What do you mean by that, looked after you?
When I say look after me, because my dad ended up clocking that I used to go Reno and that. So I had a little word with me, with Phil and Natty and that. And the Chairman says, no, they'll look after me. Because what it is no use trying to stop me.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was me, always on the go, going missing.
Did your dad go down there?
My dad, odd times, but my dad was a DJ anyway, so he was out doing what he was doing.
So where did he DJ?
Sorry?
What's your dad's name and where did he DJ?
My dad is called Stone. Big DJ back in the day. Well known, travelled all over.
Right.
Travelled all over with his music. Yeah, he travelled from Jamaica with his music.
Right, he was a DJ back in Jamaica as well.
He travelled from there to here.
Wow. What year did he come here then?
Gosh, I think my mum and dad must have come here early 50s.
Is Faye born here as well?
No, Faye was born in Jamaica.
Right.
And starting from me down to my younger brother, we were all born here. Yeah.
That's quite something to be a DJ in Jamaica and come here as a DJ.
Come here.
That's some DJ,
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it was well known, my dad.
Did you go where he played?
Yes, in the end, he used to allow me to come if he's DJing anywhere. Them times there.
Tell me your favourite night in the Reno.
Favourite night in the Reno. Favourite night in the Reno. I think every night was a favourite night.
Everybody says that.
I can't give a day. I can't.
One incident. Give me one incident that you'll never forget.
One incident. I remember we was all in the Reno raving out. We just come back from town. Chips, me, Maxine, quite a few of us, Myra. We're all raving out. And then all of a sudden, we seen like balaclavas, helmets, slits in the eye, baseball bats, everything. And we're still there raving. And it all kicked off. I remember Chips was running. And somebody grabbed that out and took the wig off. So she ran out without the wig. We got flung. I remember my friend Shirley, she was there in her heels on the floor. By the time we got out, I just see where she left her 2 pairs of shoes. Her shoes on the dance floor. Right.
And legged it.
Oh, legged it. I've locked myself in the toilet, a few of us. Whatever, in the end, it was over. But that was one funny but serious night. You know, because when you look back and think,
Yeah.
Oh, Chips's wig went west. Shirley's shoes was left. I'm sure they're still there now on the dance floor.
We'll dig them up when we do the excavation, you know, Shirley's shoes. Shirley's shoes and Chips's wig is what we find.
Wow. You know what? Those are the wow. Brilliant.
How long did it go on for? You know, the beatings
of
the night of the balaclavas. How long was they doing?
No, that happened in. It wasn't a beat. Well, I don't know who they came in for, whatever, but they come in looking forever. But it was scary.
Yeah.
But at the same time, a bit of excitement as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but that was that then, and it was nothing more after that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, and then, that's the most exciting part. Actually, it is. There's nothing really, because every night was different faces, different atmosphere. It was good, just different.
Try to describe the atmosphere to me.
I find them times the atmosphere was good. Everyone happy. Yes, everyone was just happy. That's all I can really say. Good people. You see certain things happen, you think, oh yeah.
Like what?
Like, oh yeah, he's out with someone else, him.
Okay.
And then next minute you think, oh yeah. Here's the missus.
Yeah.
You know, so you see a little bit of all that, which was funny as well. You know, you're thinking, wow, because don't forget them times there. When we go back, we didn't have phones, we had pages, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you could send messages or whatever. So, you know, you'd be out and say husband or boyfriend will come down and you think, next minute you see the wife or the girlfriend or whatever coming down. Bit of excitement there,
yeah, we'd all be on it. Yeah. all waiting.
Yeah, always who's going to come in there.
You'd have to be mad though to bring a next woman in there
but
when everybody knew everybody.
But them times, you know, they could. I mean, like, I found in them days that the men just didn't have one woman, they had quite a few women. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was fun to see the odd ones coming down, or especially if they brought a new chick on the block. Bless her, she doesn't know what's going on. And next minute you're getting boom, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was fun. It was fun, you know. Wow.
Tell me the most, well, you've told me actually, the worst thing that happened in there. Tell me the saddest thing you've seen that happened in there.
I think the saddest thing for me is when, like I said, the boys, the balaclava, once that started, that was the end of the Reno.
Yeah.
Not really.
What year are we talking about?
Gosh,
do you know?
now. You've lost me now.
I can't put it in time either.
If I go, oh my God. Now that is a question. If I'm right, it was the 80s it ended?
Yeah.
It was the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was the 80s it ended.
No, it definitely. It was definitely the 80s.
It's 80s,
because I was still going down when Rach was about 2 or 3.
Right, so it'd be the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And it kind of ended for us.
For us.
Yeah, I think it went on a bit with the younger ones.
Yeah, because once, I mean, we was all going like to a gallery. Don't remember we used to go gallery, Cloisters, Brewster's, the Millionaire Club, Precinct 13, Blueberries, you had Gillies,
Ronnie
Scott's.
Oh, what was the one near? Oh, Henry's. Yeah. Hawks, that's it.
Conservatory.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So yeah, it sort of spoiled everything for our era. Because once that went, everything went.
Tell me what you mean.
All the clubs went. Everything went. Once Reno went, it was like, it's gone. Everything just stood still. Yeah.
That's weird, though.
It is funny because once Reno shut, there was nowhere that Brewster's shut.
Yeah.
Then this one shut.
Yeah.
It was all just locked down.
Yeah, because they all sort of, like Hort's and Ronnie's Bar and Henry's and all that, they all kind of sprouted up at the same time.
At the same time.
Didn't they?
That's right.
With your champagne cocktails.
Oh,
remember?
Oh, my
Brandy Alexander.
God. I remember. Oh.
And then I had 2 cocktails in Ronnie's Bar and passed out. They were that strong.
I've seen like 3 fucking payments, me.
I remember. I went to the toilet and I thought, oh man, I don't feel good.
Yeah. Oh no, I've gone out fresh out of me. I'm thinking, oh, hold on a minute.
But I've gone to see how fine I look. I don't know what happened in the toilet, you know what I mean?
Oh, well.
You know, like firing, you know, or like sweeping myself the next
Yeah, but you feel good, don't you? Like, oh yeah, bee's knees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been there, done it.
They were cocktails, man.
I remember when I had that, and it like, what time was it? About, say 6 in the morning, you know, you're coming out of Reno, and suddenly you got the church vans. Oh, God, the church vans.
What are you talking about?
You know when you come out the Reno daylight?
Yeah.
And then you've got people going to church?
Never.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I must have been too out of my mind.
You must have been out of your mind. All I remember, my clothes are up here.
Yeah.
Church van with people travelling, so I used to duck behind the cars. So I'm thinking, oh, might be something that knows me mum or me dad.
Yeah, shame.
Shame. So yeah. Some good times there. But yeah, once everything shut down, it spoiled, sort of changed everything for us. And that's when I think the drugs came in then more. I mean, when we were going out, there was drugs, but not drugs, if you understand, that are like now.
Yeah, not drugs that really affected us. Those who was on it.
Yeah. I mean, like when we come out, thing to, well, I said to play. I remember like we've been on trips and ease,
Yeah.
you know, and then you do little things like this is out that, but what's for you is for you. Yeah. So, but once Reno's shut, I found everything shut, and I think that was our time over.
Yeah.
Because then you had the next lot causing the riots and whatever, you know. So yeah.
So what is it like about 5? When did you go? I went in 76. You must be about, if you're the same age as me.
No, I went 70. It was about 76 because 76, 76 I could just have my eldest then.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
gosh.
So we had about 6 good years. Me and you did. Some of them had much longer, didn't they?
I think I was out more than you.
Yeah, he was definitely.
Yeah, definitely out more than you. Don't forget, even saying I reached there at 14, I was still on the street.
Yeah.
Not doing anything, but as you do, you know what I mean? I was moving with like maybe elder girls than me, so ended up learning ropes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah. I never regret that because I was it's good lesson.
Yeah.
It taught me a lot, you know, and I'm here today. So you know what I mean?
Like what are you going to get more specific?
Like I'm here to survive. I mean, we've lost a few, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely.
We lost a good few. Good people. So yeah, it just ended. Yeah.
Name some of the girls that we've lost. Nobody ever names the girls that we've lost.
Who have we lost? Oh, how can I put it? Blondie. Lost Blondie. We've lost like Kinky June.
Who's Kinky June?
Ah.
Yeah, who's Kinky
June? White lady with red hair, ginger hair, who's called Kinky June. God, she was a right one. She was fun. There's Blondie. We've lost a few, you know, but to go into names now, it's...
Yeah, it's all,
It's like Maggie Morgan.
Right.
Gosh.
Is Big Tina still around? Do you remember Big Tina?
Now that is something. Big Tina. I can't see Big Tina being. I don't.
Yeah, I can't.
Won't she be about? She must be 90s or something. Yeah,
she's definitely.
Oh, she Faye's age. I don't know.
She's definitely. I don't know if she's 90, but she's definitely
older. She's a big woman. She's a big woman.
Yeah.
So 70s.
Yeah, she must be in her 70s.
Yeah, 70s.
Yeah.
Big Tina.
Big Tina. Yeah, when we used to go in early, you know, when we was green and like all the working girls would be stood at the back.
That's right.
You know, they'd already, finish for the night.
Yeah.
And I always remember Big Tina.
Big Tina, oh my God.
Yeah. And Brenda.
Yeah.
Who else is in their little clan? There was a clique, wasn't there? Big Tina, Brenda.
Yeah.
Well,
they were big people.
They was, weren't they?
Well respected women then. Do you know what I mean? Gosh, we've lost a few people. Good people.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's making you smile?
Just smiling, just the faces now just going past and what, you know, because you go through different areas with everybody, don't you? So it's a different thing. Like I says, I went through with Chips and Frank. I've gone through that with Paul Collade and Diana Bonson.
Yeah.
Wow.
Miss Style. That
was the style. Diana Bonson.
Yeah.
You had a white girl called Patsy. They always took around Patsy. Is it Irone?
Irone was some good looking woman.
Wow.
Wasn't she?
They were women I look up to.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I met Carmen the other day as well.
Carmen, I've not seen Carmen
Jones. Yeah, I met her at Mandy's party. She's going to do one. Carmen. Go on, who did you just say? Lois.
Yeah, Lois.
No.
Sandra Ashcroft, Lois.
Sandra.
Yeah. You know, so yeah, Sandra, yeah. Wow.
Sandra, man. Taught 10 to the dozen.
Sandra.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. next.
Right, before earlier on, because I'm really interested in how talented we all were in there though as well. And before you shot me by saying you used to run for Manchester.
Yeah, I did.
Tell me about that.
Love my sports. End up with my own private trainer. Spotted in school actually on, you do you against different schools.
Yeah.
And got spotted.
How old are you now?
Now.
No, when
then,
you got then.
I got spotted at the age of 12 years old.
Wow.
I forgot you were coming over. They got me shit medals, but that's another thing. So upstairs in my mum's room, got all my medals, gold and everything. Yeah. I also so I ran fastest runner of all the boroughs.
Wow.
End up in Manchester Evening newspaper for my javelin career as well, for javelin.
Wow.
So it's 100 metres, javelin, and the shot.
Wow. So you're proper athletes.
Yeah, proper athletes, yeah. End up training with going back now with what's she called the runner? I'm terrible in its old age.
I know as well.
I end up training with some big runner anyway, who I trained with. I know Paula Dunn as well was involved in my life when it came to sports as well. Yes, I done well.
You really did?
Yeah, I did well.
So what stopped that then?
Oh, naughty.
Go on, tell me.
Got told not to play with little boys, and I did.
Right, I'm on it. Yeah, 9 months is not good for running.
No, it's not good for running.
I'm on it when you just said about you. Yeah.
And then that's it ended where I got pregnant with my eldest, and my mum and dad was very, very upset.
Oh, I bet he was.
Because I could have gone on and on and on.
Yeah.
So that finished. But I still carried on playing netball right through the age of 20.
Did you now?
Yeah, 20.
All the time you was in the Reno, you was playing netball?
Still playing netball.
Wow.
And even now, there's still a few of us that still are playing football. They're netball, so I like Pat Grant.
Yeah.
All these girls are our age and they're still playing netball now. But I stopped when I got pregnant, obviously, so that just stopped. And that just stopped my career as well for athletics.
Wow.
Could have gone further. But she's worth it.
Yeah. Was that hard with your mum and dad when you stopped?
It was very hard because...
When you ruin out your life as they see it, don't they?
Yeah. Because they were strict. I mean, the reason why I used to run away, I couldn't go out anyway, They used to keep me in, and I thought, all my friends are going like youth clubs, and why can't I go? But my dad, he was looking out good for me, but just one of them just turned back. I thought, no, not keeping me in this yard.
No, I was the same. My dad was the same, actually. You couldn't do this. You couldn't have a boyfriend. You couldn't go nowhere.
No.
You keep you in for whole summers.
And you go to school, and all your friends sat there, we went to Mossack, went to Hideaway, Burley Youth, thinking, okay.
Yeah.
So you couldn't relate with them.
No, exactly.
So it's sad.
Yeah.
But in the end, like I said, I broke away, started doing what I'm doing. In the end, my dad just gave up.
Yeah.
And,
was he like that with Faye as well?
I found Faye done her own thing as well.
Yeah.
But Faye was allowed.
Well, why was
don't
she?
understand. Maybe
because
she's
of
older.
your sport, though.
I think because of my sports as well, and that, growing up, and I wish I'd brought my medals down, but it doesn't matter. I've got cups and they had a lot of faith in me for certain things, but I spoiled it. But I wouldn't say I spoilt it. It's nature. You end up meeting guys, you know, you end up with a boyfriend, don't you, and whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Yeah.
I should have gone to university. You know what I mean? And I did the same thing. Met a guy that ran away from home. Yeah.
But those were the days and times, you know what I mean?
But if you can't kind of like reason with your parents, so if you can't say I've got a boyfriend or whatever, you can't reason with them.
You must be joking.
What? If you can't reason with your parents.
Yeah. But in the end, you know, I've got some good parents, I tell you, because it was my choice to do what I was doing, you know what I mean? But in the end, yeah, my dad ended up being great, could tell him anything. My mum could tell her anything. There's one thing about our family, we didn't hide anything from my mum and dad.
Yeah.
So that was the best thing about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so we done well in the end. But it's just that protection really of your parents. It's not that they want to lock you up in your house, it's just protecting you because a lot of things was going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're trying to make you have a better life than they are, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, and trying to make you make the right choices.
Yeah. But yeah. I had a very good bringing up. Mum and dad, great. Yeah. Good family background behind. So yeah, it was all right. Yeah.
What did you remember the last night you went in the Reno?
That's why I said the last night was when the boys came in.
Was that your last night as well?
Last
That's
night.
a few people's last night.
That was my last night.
Yeah.
That was it then. Reno, finished.
Because it felt too dangerous.
Yeah. Because you never know. And maybe if that hadn't happened, who knows? Reno could have been still there. We don't know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. I'm like stuck now, like
Yeah. Tell me a good story from the Reno. Tell me something that just don't even think it through too much. Tell me the first thing that comes to your head about a really.
No, with Reno, the best part is when like you had people flying out from. I'm talking actresses and that. I mean, we had like Hurricane Higgins used to come down there. You've had oh gosh, just Nick Holshaw, all them people there. Reno was good because the famous mixed with us.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So you always got to know.
Yeah.
Oh, you just have to tell it out. Yeah. He's married to such a body. But yeah, it was good to see that. Them days, people are flying from America to come to Reno.
Like who?
Like I said, actually, all sorts. Yeah. Like you had the snooker players from all over coming to Reno. I remember I was there one night when Alex Higgins was there. And he knew no one could beat him at the game.
Yeah.
But he put down a big wad of money. I remember watching everybody try to play to beat him to win that wad of money. Yeah. That was a good time though, because it was that fun watching, you know, you can't beat him.
Yeah.
You know, you can shut his eye and go pop, pop, pop. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's it really.
But he had that instinct though, didn't he? He was kind of one of us.
Yeah, he was.
He
was. Alex, yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I'm not good on names, like I said, I've lost out on names now, but there's a few that I've met, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Tell me some badness in it, man. I've been waiting to get you because I've been expecting
what
I don't know, some badness, some bad things you did in there.
No, I didn't do no bad things.
Bad things you seen in there.
I didn't really, you know, it's funny, I didn't really witness on my watch. I didn't really witness any, but I mean, back in the day, I mean, you might see the odd little fights, and I don't know if you can remember, it was like them little pen knives. Do you remember the little pen knives? And you thought you were bad when you were walking up and
Even the action you did then to open it up just doesn't look bad.
It's like
Don't
that.
make me stab you with my bare
Yeah,
knife.
yeah, right.
Give you the flesh wound.
Yeah, but that's it really. I can never really say I witnessed anything bad.
Yeah.
I've never have. Could I be a lie if I said that? But
What did you do all night then?
now, Linda, you're asking me business now.
This is what I want, girl. I want your business, man.
You're not getting me
Yeah,
business,
give me your
Linda.
business.
No.
Come on.
I was a good girl, Linda.
Yeah.
Nothing.
We just danced really,
It
didn't
was
we?
just dancing. You had your smoke.
Yeah.
Like I said, some people, well, them time trips and knees, or sometimes you all that, but nothing bad that I can really say relate to, because I've never experienced that in the Reno.
The most thing I remember doing is taking the piss out of each other.
Well, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And like you see certain people dancing, man. Do you remember? I remember Snaggerpuss.
Snaggerpuss.
Do you remember Snaggerpuss?
Yeah,
Yeah, and you used to shuffle.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And then you get Eli, Black and Nancy.
Oh, yeah. With his cig. Remember with his cig
and
between his
and
legs?
flicked it.
Yeah.
Oh.
He still looks well, you know, Eli.
Eli's still here, keeping it, man. Still here, man. Yeah, I remember, and gosh, the dance is there, and you see them taking each other on.
Yeah.
In the double Frank Pereira. Frank, bless you. He was the greatest, because you couldn't catch their moves. They're just one-off moves.
With his big signs.
You know what I mean?
And certain records, though, Annette, would drive him to the middle of the dance floor.
Look, you're telling me that? Because once he got in the middle, you have to clear the middle floor.
Exactly.
Because by the time he's finished doing it, all that, you know what I mean?
Flicking back his jacket.
And then you'd get chips like that.
Oh, yeah.
Doing it all that.
In front of him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are good times.
Yeah.
Those are good times, man. Yeah, so that was my little bit of the Reno, really. Yeah. Good times. Latty and Phil.
Latty and Phil.
Latty
Phil,
and
tell me something about Phil.
There's not really much about Phil, because like I says, they knew my dad, because my dad was a DJ, my dad was well known. Nothing really, because I was quite good, because I behaved myself in front of Phil and Latty. I had enough respect for them to look after, and I could look after, make sure, whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, they were good people. Yeah. Good people. And did you get to see Latty before?
I did. I've seen Latty. Yeah, I missed Frank. Yeah, he was coming to do one, and then illness took him, and he didn't recover. Yeah, but I did Latty. I know Frank. Good. I know.
But at least you caught one of the main heads. Yeah. You know. Yeah. To give you history from before even ours. No, definitely. You know what I mean? Yeah. Are you going to come and help to dig it up? When are you doing it? In June. So you're actually going to dig it up? I'm actually going to dig it up. Are we going down? Yeah, definitely, man. That's the whole point. Bring a beatbox. They're going to have professional sound system down there and things, and turn it into an art installation. Because hundreds of us won't be able to stand in there at the same time. No way. Safe. No way. But I'm going to turn it into an art installation where we can go down 50 at a time. And see, but I don't want to tell you what the art is because I don't want to spoil it. I want you to get, I'm not interested in that. Surprise. I like surprises. So I think we'll love it. Right, okay. You know, it's kind of like a shrine. I've got shrine in mind. But you're going to dig it out. You're going to find a lot of things down there. No, definitely. Like I say, you might find Shirley's shoes. Shirley's shoes, right. Yeah, she's wig. You won't find the wig. Because she got that back. We fucking snatched that. Did she? Yeah, we got that back. But after you
So wait a minute. So after the balaclavaed up and they're hitting people and carrying on with themselves, did you come back out the toilet and carry on Reno with it?
And that, and all the Chipsy's wig, right?
She can't come back in without a wig. And you just carried on partying.
Chipsy's wig. I thought, okay, got that. She didn't come back.
Did she not?
But we laughed because we left the shoes right in the middle of the floor, so I don't know.
So you just danced around?
Just danced around. Oh, it was a right laugh. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But like I said, I've had some laughs down there.
Oh, I have. Man.
I've had some laughs, Linda.
I have though. You can't even describe him what he was laughing about or why he was laughing. But I have just taken the piss,
happy.
Basically.
Yeah, just taking the piss. Yeah. You know.
One of my favourite images is Melvin, Phil Smalls, Jono. Was it Kurt? Was it Benjamin?
Yeah, Benjamin Curtis Benjamin. Yeah.
Coming in after they'd done something right, but they all had the same safari jacket on.
It was in sync, wasn't it?
Yeah, you know.
Sorry about that, Linda.
You know, in sync.
Yeah. Story, Linda. Of this lovely Reno back in the day. You brought back memories.
Yeah.
I'm laughing now. Yeah, nice one. And that's it, folks. I'm out of here.
Man, thanks, Annette, man.